Still the 18th of June 2022. Hope everybody out there's having a good day today. Start off by saying if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Talk to you a little bit today about what we keep hearing about the truckers can't afford fuel. Something a lot of people don't understand. The owner-operators only make up 9 to maybe 15% of the trucks that are moving on our roads today. The majority of goods is shipped by company drivers. Company drivers get a fuel card. They fill their truck up with the company's money. What happens then with the price of fuel going up? The stores that get these companies to bring their goods to them has to raise the prices, so you will be paying more for your goods that you're buying at the store. You'll see some channels saying, the trucks are fixing to stop rolling. They're not going to stop rolling because the vast majority of the trucking industry is company drivers. They drive for a company. That company pays fuel for their trucks. It's simple. You have owner operators. Yeah, they pay full cost for a majority of all their stuff on their truck. The upkeep of it, they definitely pay for all their fuel cost on it, but they make up a very small fraction of the amount of trucks that you see on the highway every day. The company drivers is who moves the freight from point A to point B. They get their fuel paid for by the company they're driving for. So what I'm trying to say is, I do not feel we're going to see trucks stop running. All you're going to see is prices are going to go up for me, you, everybody. It's going to go up because the company's having to pay more for fuel, which is costing more per item to ship. It's going to be passed on to the consumer. That's how things work. So the people that are saying that trucking's fixing to come to a screaming halt, it's not going to. The company drivers will keep moving freight, but the cost of our goods that we are receiving will go up. It has to go up because they're having to pay more for fuel. Do I agree with it? No. Fuel should not be as high as it is right now because we've been over this before. Our fuel dropped back down to where it was before it shot up to $4 a gallon, and guess what? The fuel stayed at that price. And now it's just steadily went up. We had one minor drop for a little while, and then it come back 20 to 40% higher or 20 to 40 cents higher per gallon. So I guess what I'm trying to tell you is, if you're seeing videos that's telling you truckers are fixing to just stop moving freight, don't believe it. Because the vast majority, like I said, over 85 to 90% of the trucks we see on the highway, 18-wheelers, are company drivers. They do not pay for their own fuel out of their pocket. They have a gas card. The company pays for the fuel. Now, owner operators, they pay for everything. They, unless they're signed on through a lease agreement or something like that. That's what I'm trying to say. But vast majority of our goods are moved by company drivers. The trucking will not stop. The trucks will not quit moving. They will keep hauling our goods. What you're going to see, though, with the fuel prices going up, the cost of everything we're buying is going to keep increasing and increasing and increasing. I haven't figured out yet, why the fuel is so high compared to the barrel. Of course, they're saying it's refinery problems. That's why it's going up. They don't have the capacity to refine as much as they used to. And of course, you got some people saying, well, it's because we closed down all the drilling and everything. That does have a lot to do with it. I agree with that. We need to bring our own stuff in. We need to drill our own oil here in America and quit worrying about everybody else's. We need to take care of our own first. That's just not going to happen with the president we have in office. And like I've said several times, this election cycle is not going to fix this. But what's your thoughts on this? Do you think that the trucks are just going to stop running? Or do you agree that the vast majority of our goods come on company drivers? They drive for the company. They're not having to keep the upkeep on the rig. They're not having to pay the fuel. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? They don't have to. They're not paying for the fuel out of their pocket. That's what I'm saying. Now, owner operators, they do. What's your thoughts on this? Do you think the trucks will stop? Or do you think the owner operators will just quit driving for themselves and either A, find another job or move into a company truck, drive for the company? Let me know your thoughts on this. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like or dislike this video, comment below. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this. Everybody stay safe. If you're out in public, keep your head on a swivel. You're not safe anywhere in America. Be aware of your surroundings. And I hope everyone, feel free to share this video. We need to get all the views we can get. Hope everyone has a safe Saturday out there, and get prepped up if you're not.